Welcome to QuickTouch for Retailers. I'm going to walk you through how to install QuickTouch for Retailers with Windows 7 we have on the screen. It's pretty simple. You received a USB drive in the mail. Just click in that USB drive in your computer. Then you're going to go to My Computer or click on your File Explorer. Go to that USB drive. Then you're going to see a menu like this, autoplay, such that. The easiest way to do it is just click on Install Menu, double click it. A menu will appear. Then you just click on Install POS Software. Click Yes. Then when you get to the screen, welcome to QuickTouch Retailer Setup, click Next. Read the end user license agreement, then click on Next, check the box, click Next, and it's going to start the installation. Takes a few minutes, be patient. You'll see a black box appear. It's unzipping some files onto your hard drive for the installation. %. Now we're getting there. Okay, it's going to finish registering some files. We're going to leave this check, install database server, click on finish. Give it a few minutes. What I usually do is go ahead and minimize this screen so we can see the database server installation. Look at your database server pack. If you don't see 32-bit or 64-bit in your Windows platform name, it's 32-bit. If it says 64-bit, usually it'll say professional 64-bit, and you know you have a 64-bit. This Windows is a 32-bit. To double check, if you like, you can click on your Windows Start button, go to My Computer, to Computer, then you click on Properties. There you go. Then you just go down here to System, and it'll tell you on your system type is a 32-bit or a 64-bit. This one, as we see, it's a 32-bit platform, which is Windows is installed. So we're going to install 32-bit. Takes a few minutes, depends on the speed of your computer. Just be patient. Sometimes you might see here not responding. That's a normal response. Just let it work through. Okay, now once it's going to say connect to localhost database server was successful, just click on OK. That means right now, be patient. It's going to be it's uploading the data structure to QuickTouch Retailers. When it's done, you'll get this little dialog box. Click on OK. When you get check for updates, you can say check for updates. Make sure there's no current updates available, which is not on this version. Okay, at this time we can go ahead and close the database server window. What I always tell people goes there to hide the SQL, hit delete, and delete this icon. Okay, now we got several icons installed here on your thing. We'll get the sales screen. That's where you do all your sales screen. You make sales for the point of sale. The main menu is the back office or the main menu. We call it both. How we reference it. That's where you add your inventory, add your vendors, your employees, and so. And backup POS database. Let's go ahead and start with backup POS database. Double click on it. Okay, now what you want to do is go in here, this little folder thing. Select a folder where you want the database to back up on. It could be a USB drive or whatever. I'm going to back up to the C drive just as an example. So like on the C drive, I want to create a new folder called say QuickTouch POS backup files. You can call it whatever you want to call it. You just say select folder. Now you see it's on the C drive. Now you can make this a thumb drive. You just put the the drive letter of the thumb drive. Now once you do that, you can just do backup database. Right now it's empty, so it's going to do a quick backup. Only took about 2 seconds to do the backup. So go ahead and test it, make sure the backup's working properly, which it is. So go ahead and get it out of there. So we have our backup set up. Next step. We can test the software like just by clicking on the cell screen and see if it starts without any error messages. If it does, comes up to the cell screen menu like this, it means everything, all the database is properly installed and the files are working properly. We can go ahead and check the main menu. Okay, as we see, the back office menu start up. And to get started, what you can do is click on settings. And you go ahead and change the company name, your address, city, state, your phone number, and your sales tax. For example, on the sales tax, if it's 6%, say 6%, you're going to put 0.6600. My keyboard is not 0.0666. That would be 6%. If your sales tax is, say, 0.07% and a quarter, it'll be just like this. 0.0725. That's 7 and a quarter. Okay. Now you can go down here and go ahead and check this and uncheck it if you want to apply these features or not apply these features. Now with the backup directory, let's go ahead and change it to that one we already created, which was on the C drive, and we called it, what do we call it again? QuickTouch POS backup files. Okay. Once we do that, if you want to show the quick menu, make sure this is on. If you want the change thing to stay on for about a couple seconds, so let's go ahead and change this. I recommend 10,000. If you go to the security, right now we're going to leave this turned off. Once you get all your passwords and everything on, you can turn it on, and that'll prompt you for a password when you enter the back office. The only thing we do set up with printers is basically if you have a label printer and for your report printers. Say for example, I don't have any printers installed right now, but this is basically all you need to set up for the report print. The receipt printer is done from the cell screen in the front, and I'll show you how to do that in a minute or our next video. Now the receipt banner, you go ahead and put your receipt banner in there. If this is blank, you want to basically change this to a font style, whatever you want. Then you go ahead and just save this information. It'll say it's saved. And basically the information is set up there. Before you can use the cell screen, you have to add an employee. So basically, to add an employee, you go into Employee, Add Edit. If you go to Browse, so right now you see there's no employees added. So basically what we can do, we hit the Add button. Let's say employee number 1, for example. And we're just going to make this demo user. Okay, you can put the address of your employee if you want. The information's there. Then you're just going to hit Save. You're going to hit OK. It's going to take you over. Now you can check the privileges you want this employee to have. So I want to get him full access to everything. So you just go ahead and check it down. Give this employee a password. I'm just going to do 1, 2, 3, 4 and make it simple. I recommend that you use numbers only right now. So employee 1 has been saved. We have him there, employee 1 with password 1, 2, 3, 4. That's pretty much it. Now to add inventory is pretty simple. We can just go add edit inventory. Just basically you can add, scan or type in the SKU number, add new item. Go here, we're just going to call this test product. Give it a cost. Give it a department. Groups if you like. Inventory means it's going to count inventory. If you don't want it to count inventory, you can make it a non-inventory item. So we're going to say count inventory. Count how many you have in stock. etc. Now you just go ahead and save this. Say you want to add another item but put it in the quick menu. Then you just go quick menu. Just click on one of the quick menus. Or just go quick menu. One. And it'll add it. And all you gotta do is basically add the costs. If you want it non-inventory item, it's fine. Just choose non-inventory. You can choose your departments and stuff like that. And just click on save. Now if we go back to test that the quick menu, you'll see we have a quick menu. You just click on it, it'll take you right to that item. Say for the quick menu you want to change the color of the button and something like that. You basically click on it right there. Click on it first, quick menu. Go back to quick menu. Go here and say I want the button color to be blue with the text to be white. And when you choose these colors, make sure you use a CL color. Let me see if I can find white in here. CL white, there we go. And basically, you can go ahead and hit the save button. Okay, now we go ahead and get out of this sales screen. I mean the back office, excuse me, and we'll start the sales screen. And as we see, we have our blue button with the white text. Okay, and everything's working. So the tests our employee, how to start a cell in the sales screen, you hit cashier, enter employee number, which is 1 we selected. It shows demo user. We can test our quick menu button, which it works. We can, other one, I think we added a 1, 2, 3, 5, 6 as a test product. We can choose that way by double clicking, or we can type in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, which also appears. Click on payment, select your payment. So here I'm going to choose $10, and it's giving me the change, print the receipt. Okay, that's the basic introduction on how to install and get started with QuickTouch retailers. We'll make some other videos on a little bit more details on going through the software. Have a good day. If you have any questions, send us an email or give us a call. Thank you.